clickable button input beta. Click list with graphic, clickable, graphic button show on, clickable damp out of list, clickable button hide scenes pan, main, graphic QR code, graphic, clickable button, clickable, blind Adam, host, live 012.
Awesome sauce. Hello, everybody. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your mentally undeveloped party host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. I want to thank you all for joining me this lovely, blessed, abundant Wednesday evening. I hope you're having a great night. I hope that you had a great new comic book day. I hope you had an amazing Whipping Out Wednesday. Hump Day is upon us. Let's get paid later made, my brothers and sisters. Please remember, you don't just have to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Before we get into the heart of the matter, and I bullshit for as much as my voice will allow, because I'm almost better. By next week, I should be back to 110%. But I'll update you guys on my health, a couple convention appearances, break down a few things, get one or two things off my chest. I may deliver a pipe up. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But before we get to all of that good stuff, you can put your pipe in smoke and test it for that. I'd like to thank the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio. Of course, the official pizzeria is the Marco's Pizza. The Marco's Pizza is the greatest pizzeria in all of northern New Jersey. They're one of the greatest pizzerias on the planet. You're located at 1926 Unionville Road, Hewitt, New Jersey 07421 973 728 1344. Been in business since 1979. They're awesome. They're amazing. They got delicious pizza. They got calzones. They have garlic knots. Of course, if you mention this podcast, say that Blind Adam said you get a free order of garlic knots. And the garlic knots are an orgy of flavor in your mouth. You can get parties catered there. It's a great place to bring a date. Like if you got a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, big breasts, nice thighs, and you need a place to take her to go get maybe some espresso and a cannoli. The Marcus Pizza is where it's at, man. 1926, Unionville Road, Hewitt, New Jersey 07421 973 728 1344. Get your birthday party catered. Get any event catered. Go there for lunch. I even go over for breakfast. That's how good their food is. Yeah, man. I have to ask. This is what I'm going to do. On Saturday, I'm going to go there for breakfast. And I'm going to see if they have pizza bagels. Pizza bagels are food of the pimps. And of course, you want to get a pizza bagel or garlic knots, especially garlic knots at Awesome Sauce Radio. Go to the Marcus Pizza, 1926 University Road, New Jersey 07421 973 728 1344. Tell them why I sent you. Also want to give a shout out to the Exotica Expo. The Exotica Expo is taking place this weekend. No. It's not this weekend, bro. Isn't that June? Yeah, man. I that's June 18th, 19th, and 20th, you dumbass. Why don't you look at your dates for the events that you're promoting, bitch? Open Messenger. We're gonna find their website. Oh, motherfucker. Right, we're gonna find. Hang on. JB Wheels is about you here tonight. He is not feeling well. Let's all keep JB Wheels. I am JB Wheels in our thoughts and our prayers. Send us some positive energy, some healing vibes. Love you, brother. Hope you'll be back next week. Hang on, check out my notes. All right. Going to the Exotica Expo website right now, exoticaexpo.com. Their next convention is Miami at the Miami Convention Center. Because they're going to have porn stars, and seminars, and meet and greets, and all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, this is the greatest convention in the universe. It's been around for 20 years. I'll be at the New Jersey one in October. I'll also be in DC. Hang on. Event schedule. Yeah, it's June 18th through the 20th, man. So go check out Exotica Expo. Tell them about I sent you. Cannot wait for October. And that's when I'll be helping you again. But there is a convention before that, which, has the greatest porn star of this generation. Former Sick Cow star, Rachel from Boy Meets World. Bold and the Beautiful. White Chicks, and there will be a White Chicks reunion at this convention now. A Garden State Comic Fest, June 28th and 29th at the Cody Arena in West Orange, New Jersey. www.gardenstatecomiccast.com. I have an amazing guest list. Mark Bagley, if you're a fan of Venom and Spider-Man, especially Carnage, Venom, any book from the 90s. Mark Bagley was your artist. Also Venom Lethal Protector. I mean, so he also Spider-Man from the early 2000s. Walter Louise Simonson. So Thor, X Factor, Superman. And of course you got Sergeant Slaughter. G.I. Joe, WWE Hall of Famer. The infamous Iraqi sympathizer angle with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 7. I'm going to take the Sergeant Slaughter challenge. I'm going to put in the motherfucking Cobra clutch. I'm going to get a gold coin. It's going to rule. And of course, Maitland Ward. She's up for MILF of the Year at the XO Critic Awards. She's also up for other awards. I think Best Performer of the Year. And I forget the other actress's name, but and something from White Chicks will also be there. And Garden State Comics, they're gonna have comic books and cosplay and titties and action figures with the Kung Fu grip and original art at the parties. And, anything from popular culture and comic books. An amazing guest list. I will be there. If there's anyone who cannot make it and wants something autographed by one of the guests, hit me up. I got you covered. Especially when it comes to Sergeant Slaughter and Maitland Ward. The Simonsons. I will be getting that information together in the next couple of days. And Garden State Comic Fest, June 20th and 29th. Between now and tomorrow night, when I'm hanging out, hopefully with Al Vega from Comic Crusaders, WW Comic Crusaders. Want to give them a quick shout out. Love those guys. And we'll be back tomorrow at our regular time, 8 p.m. hopefully with a man in the chair, and I will have a somewhat more planned out show than I do tonight. So if we can please keep JV in our thoughts and our prayers, I would appreciate that. Love that guy. But life happens, and I totally understand. So let's give him positive vibes, healing thoughts. I love that guy.
Compliment. Post out of edit. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your referral link. List with 2 items button. Start comment.
Fuck my referral link. And fuck yous.
Clickable button. Button and with button show comment on stage. Happy Wednesday. If I don't respond, to be my eyes it is. Happy Wednesday. To button show comment on stage. Button and without someone to be my clickable button. Start out of list. Clickable. Share your refer. Clickable. Graphic avatar. Graphic YouTube. Post a comment out of it. Button unavailable.
All right, so no one else is. All right, there we go. It's just double checking. Double checking. Just want to give a help. So, unfortunately, just a health update. I met out really well with the eye doctor last Thursday. They left eye healing nicely. The right eye, the pressure is still high. It's still at like 36 or 37. You know, just like Veronica and Clerks. It also likes the number 37 for different reasons. Even though they're both getting fucked in the face. Or Veronica and my eye are both fucking people in the face, but that's another story. To the eye doctor, and to the entire team, thank you for the amazing job that you're doing. You know, I'm going to keep on doing the drops. I think I'm going to talk to the local dispensary, incorporate some marijuana gummies into the mix to keep the eye pressure down, do everything we can in the power there. And that's the best I felt. I had bronchitis / borderline walking pneumonia, which I got on the day of the surgery, and I only got medicine for it last week. So I've been on prednisone. That's the reason I was jumping around and going crazy on Drunken Chat on Saturday. And then, also on the antibiotics. The antibiotics finish up this weekend. And hopefully by next Wednesday, and there's a 50-50 chance there may not be a show next Wednesday, but there will be, of course, a show next Thursday. Next Wednesday, I have some behind-the-scenes things I have to take care of my real ID. Yeah, I got and a couple other things. I have something on Tuesday, and I predict I'm not going to get much sleep from Tuesday into Wednesday next week for the other personal item I need to take care of. So I'm gonna play that by ear and talk to the other people on my team, and there's a 50-50 chance that next week there'll be Thursday only, and hopefully by the first full week of June 4th, we'll get back to our regular twice a week, maybe adding a third show into the week mix into the schedule. And there's going to be some changes around here. Don't exactly know what yet, but enough is enough. Things are going to change. We're going to grab it by the throat. We're going to choke motherfuckers. And, I'm going to rebuild Awesome Sauce Radio to what I want it to be. I have a vision in my head of what I want, but I'm going to put the link over the weekend, Memorial Day. I don't have much going on, so I'm just going to chill, watch a few movies, masturbate. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone should masturbate. Yeah. 1, 2. Fuck you. 3, 4. Buy a whore. 5, 6. Ladies, suck the dicks. 7, 8. Masturbate. 9, 10. Come again. All right. At least I know that wasn't all that great, but at least I tried. But yeah, so I got a few things I'm working on. I'm doing some restructuring here behind the scenes. And for the grace of God, I've been living the dream for 10 years. I'd like to do it for at least 10 more. And we want to make the money, yeah, money, yeah, money, bitches, money, bitches. Because like they said in Scarface, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the coke, then you get the pussy, then you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the coke, then you get the pussy. Because first you gotta crawl, you gotta crawl before you can walk, then you gotta walk before you can run, and run before you can sprint. I got ideas, but I'm not gonna reveal those ideas quite yet. But I may, depending on how I feel, on Sunday stop by the Wayne Comic Expo over at the Baymont Wyndham over in Pontham Lakes, New Jersey. www.newjerseycomicbookshows.com. It's an amazing show to dig and to pick up books, make friends, and hang out. John Paul runs an amazing convention. Love that guy. NewJerseyComicBookShows.com. Check them out. Tell them about it in a second. I'm not sure what's going on for the Clifton Comic Expo yet. Haven't talked to my homie over at Calamity Collectibles. eBay/Calamity_Collectibles spelled with an A. Because he's an idiot. Yeah, Mark, I called you an idiot, bitch. Leave a comment. Like and subscribe for the first time in 5 years, bitch. He's also on Instagram at Calamity_Collectibles spelled with an A. Tell him that Mountain Dew Code Red is not a real soda. Thank you. Fuck Code Red.
Button on it. Post a comment out of it. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your referral link. List with clickable button. Comment actions. Button and without someone to be my button show comment.
All right. Because you see me check the comments every now and then because I don't have one to help me today, so I'm just doing that. But yeah, I'm also writing a scene, and I'll be messaging a good friend of the show, Miss Whitney Morgan, to have a custom made, which will be played on this podcast in the future. So we're working on stuff. Like I said, just recovering, and to everyone within the community who's sent me a message, sent me a direct message, a tweet, whatever, checking in on me. Thank you. Anyone who said a prayer or a kind word or a positive vibe or some healing thoughts during this time, thanks. It means the world to me. I got the left eye, and that's improved. So I'm working the right eye. Plus, my doctor's receptionist is a gilf, but that's another story. Yeah, gilf, grandmother I'd like to fuck. Google it. Use that Urban Dictionary, son. But I want to say that The Last of Us Season 2 is amazing. If you're not watching The Last of Us Season 2, you're missing out on an amazing show. We're going to spoil this. So at the
out of list buttons, awesome, clickable button and clickable,
hang on.
clickable beta, clickable list with graphic preview scene, clickable demo scene, what graphic button show on stick, clickable demo scene, out of list mainland, graphic QR code, look, graphic background, clickable but clickable, blind Adam, host, live 1939.
So at the 20-minute mark, for about 5 minutes, maybe a little longer. If you don't want season 6, duh. Hey, you stupid man. bitch, if you don't want season 2, episode 6 of The Last of Us spoiled, pause this, fast forward this, and if not, enter at your own risk. If you don't like the fact I spoiled your shit, well, too damn bad. I warned you all. And send me hate mail, man. Leave some hate comments. Remember to like, subscribe, put 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink, and testify. Yeah. 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink. That's how we do anal. Besides, but that's another story. But this episode of The Last of Us, watch at the last episode with Ellie beating the shit out of Nora in the hospital. It was a nice, calm episode, which filled in a lot of gaps between season 1 and season 2. I'm not going to spoil much, but I thought the birthday scenes were heart-touching. If you're close with like a dad, this will bring a tear to your heart, especially I think it may have been the 16th or 17th birthday with the dinosaur and the rocket. And that's straight from the second game. And Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal, knocked it the fuck out of the park with that set. That brought tears to my eyes. I also really, 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 as soon as you see Eugene, you already know if you watch season 1, episode 1, that Joel killed him, and then you get to see why and how. And even the scene where he finally confesses that he killed the chick from the hospital from the season 1 with all the fireflies, and Ellie's like crying. She's like, "I don't think I can forgive you, but I want to try." This had all the emotional beats. It was fucking amazing. And the end, you see her just walking back to the theater in Seattle. And I am so excited. For this. I still think, as far as collectible investments, anything autographed by any member of the cast. I forget the actress's name. Amazon, who plays Dina in The Last of Us? Amazon, you stupid twat bitch.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
You're not sure how to help me with anything, so who the fuck are you kidding? Amazon, who plays Dina in The Last of Us?
The main female character, Dina, is played by Isabella Merced in the show The Last of Us.
Isabella Merced, she's also, she was in that beautiful movie Madam Web, where she played Ariana. She's going to be playing Hawkgirl in Superman and Peacemaker. But she's like a piece of Latin gold. Testify. Yeah. But, But I think I have to double check with SWAU. I don't think their Pedro Pascal signing is ended yet. I know it's like $350, which is pricey in today's economy, but $350. Spend another maybe $60, $70 to get it slabbed either by CGC with the JSA or with CBCS. And we get back in 9.8. Especially in 9.8 Last of Us American Dreams #1. You're talking like an easy grand. So you'd make your money back. So The Last of Us American Dreams 1 through 4 and there's second prints and variants, and if anyone wants to have a blind person play The Last of Us, okay. I'm just loving The Last of Us, and
Desktop.
another thing. I take a
Post it out of it. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your referral list. Clickable button. Comp button. And without someone to be my eyes.
All right. Dear pornography. Dear adult entertainment industry, Rule 34. I've noticed, and I looked, I searched all over the internet. I searched Xhamster, Pornhub, RedTube, OnlyFans, Loyal Fans, Just for Fans. I went to cosplay Deviants, DeviantArt. I looked anywhere where I could find Rule 34, and I found nothing for The Last of Us. Why? Why are we slacking, yo? It's one of the hottest shows on the planet. Beloved video game property. You have HLA, hot lesbian action between Dina and Ellie every episode. And you're saying we can't make a really good Last of Us porn parody? Or some really awesome Rule 34? You're going to get the queen of the top twat waffle titty books? Hey, Melinda, how you doing? Am House, Melinda's Comics, they're one of those crappy looking piece of garbage jizz rag. Hey, Melinda, how you doing? Am House. Yeah, I said it. I took the first shot. Like I said, I got plans because enough is enough. The late great Owen Hart. It's time for a motherfucking change. Bitches. So, she hasn't done a cover yet. I haven't seen Theros Lounge do one yet. I haven't seen no one do a Last of Us yet. So maybe, just maybe, if I can find the right person to help out. Maybe ASR. Hashtag ASR69. We're going to testify. And maybe do something special to honor the relationship with Ellie and Dina, and the love triangle between Dina, Jesse, and Ellie. And I cannot wait to see the showdown. And I'm hoping that Ellie's decision to destroy Nora doesn't bite her in the ass, because I'm looking forward to the showdown between her and Abby. It's just amazing. There's also, like I said, I'm just loving it. I also want to give a shout out to the Russian Comic Book Geek. The Russian Comic Book Geek is a YouTube channel who does motion comics. He's one of the best in the game. I want to thank him for his. He did motion comics for Unbelievable Gwenpool 16 for 20, and he also did Batman, Court of Owls, and Death of the Family, which Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo classics, and just thank you. Keep up the awesome, amazing work. Also, to whomever made the Deadpool Don't Jump comic, motion comic, thank you. That's also been amazing. Also want to shout out Cosplay Playground, one of the greatest pornographic cosplay /nerdgasm communities on the planet. I am going to be putting together something, and it's going to be off the fucking chain. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. You know, what else has been keeping me entertained? You know, why I recover from the cataracts and glaucoma surgery, the bronchitis / pneumonia, and, some of the worst depression I've had since the mid '90s. But I'm getting better. To Carly Quinn, I'll be sending you an email to see if we can modify an appointment. Thank you.
Out of list clickable.
Everyone should be as blessed as I am to have a therapist as amazing as Carly Quinn.
Post a comment, edit out of it, graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your referral link. List with clickable button, comment actions button, and without someone to be my eye. Out of list.
Outside of that, I just want to say that the B stream sucks. I'm gonna try to get you to be a little bit more accessible in a little bit, but I hope that I can watch my buddy's movie the Thursday the 12th. There's a movie on the B stream. Wish I could show you the trailer because it's amazing. It has a great cast. You got Marion Ghigliotti, Veronica from Clerks, Todd Bridges. What you talking about, Wes? You got I forget the chick's Jill Johnson. I forget the chick's the actress's exact name, but the head actress from the 50-Foot Cheerleader, which is a Roger Corman classic. And just basically about two film schools who piss off a gypsy, and the fun ensues. It's basically Mallrats meets Evil Dead, and the trailer was amazing. I'm going to try to refigure out the B stream and get that to work, because Mallrats is the greatest movie of all time, celebrating 30 years, and it was made by the greatest filmmaker of all time. That would be Kevin motherfucking Smith, who's got a signing at the Secret Stash coming up July 5th and 6th. More information when I get it, because I'm going to be calling the Secret Stash about a few things, and as well as a shared universe. Because we're going to be stepping up the game and moving on up, like the song says. Yeah. But we're going to be starting an escort service for all the right reasons, just like the song says. And if you don't like me, bite me, as we testify. But, give me 1 second. Fuck you and your spotlight. Falling Springs water. Thank you.
Complimentary. Post a comment out of it. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your list with clickable button, and without someone to be my.
I also want to give a huge shout out and applause to Just for Fans. Just for Fans is an adult entertainment platform who is going to start distributing drug testing kits. So if you're in a nightclub and you want to get fucked up at Molly or Coke or whatever your drug of choice to party on is, and you want to make sure it doesn't have fentanyl in it, so it's basically the fentanyl testing kits, which I think they should be available everywhere, because fentanyl is bad. I mean, if it's prescribed by a doctor, it's done because you had like major surgery and blah blah blah, and it's done under supervision. It's good. But if you're eating it the way I eat candy bars, or titties. And that's not good. And it can kill you. And you got scumbags, unscrupulous scumbags who want to be dishonest. And there's nothing wrong with selling drugs. Sell all the drugs. Sell them all. The coke, the weed, the whatever. And everything in between. All right? Like, the Kennedy family? They were bootleggers. They were the cocaine dealers of their day. And they're like a legacy in this country. But have some scruples. Be like the Flash's rogues and have like a code. I mean, if you're gonna like deal coke and crack, and Molly, dope, smack, crack, whack, I mean, make sure you take care of your customers. You make sure you don't have fentanyl in it. You give them those testing strips. I think it should be in every club, every school, and everywhere. Because we gotta do something about this, because there's too many young people dying from opiate deaths. And it's not cool. It's not right. So if you're gonna be a drug dealer, be an honest drug dealer. Always have testing kits and let your customers test your stuff. And make your money. Fuck the government. Testify.
Out of list, post out of it, graphic, clickable. Share your list with clickable button, and without someone to be my
But just for fans, I applaud you for doing what you're doing. I also want to say, I used to be against facsimiles, but between the Fantastic Four 5, 1 and 25 by Ryan Brown, and the Betty and Veronica 320 that was put up by my good friend Patrick Sullivan over to Happy Comics. You can see if there's one. I can get me one of those. I forget the artist's name at the top of my head. With Sabrina 1 coming out, so there's been some good facsimiles, but let's be careful when we're buying and selling these things on eBay, please. Good friend, mentor, one of my best friends in the industry. What's up, Lauren Becker? Comic Pop Collectibles, eBay/Comic Pop Collectibles. Check them out. Some customer, he bought a set of the facsimile Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. It says right in the description, facsimile reprints. In the description, it says these are not the originals. These are licensed facsimile reprints from Marvel. And the guy goes, these aren't the real books. They don't even feel like the real books from the 1980s. Even though it says right in the description, facsimiles. So just be careful out there when you're buying and selling these, because I used to be against them, but I'm starting to get into these now. I think, especially for some, I'd like to get I'm going to go and probably snag me a copy of the Superman Day Action Comics 1. And another thing that's pissing me off. If you guys, whoever bought the Milk Bones, because Milk Bone did an awesome promotion for the Superman movie. They're doing a mail-away comic called Superman: A Friendship Unleashed. It's a $200 book now. It was on the Cover Price Hot 10. You go to coverprice.com. Love those guys. You talk to them about a few things. Also, it's most likely going to be on the Key Collector Top 20. It's going to probably be on the House of Stein Hot 10. Probably going to be on those douchebags over at Fuck You Melville over at CBSI. Yeah, you can still suck the tip, kiss my fat black ass. I've never forgotten. I'm not forgiving you, sons of bitches. Yeah, Ben C. Suck a dick. Fuck you, Malafell. I said it. let's just be careful. But I mean, so what you had to do is, in order to get the comic, you had to buy a box of milk balls that had Superman packaging on the box. Box looks beautiful. If I had somebody, I'm going to learn how to do some of this presenting myself with the Lighthouse Guild over in New York. Carly, I'll be giving you a call sometime between now and next week. Like I said, I haven't been sleeping one night, so yeah, but Cordell, let's decide shit, man. But if you bought it and you don't have a dog, please do something good with the bones. Like if you bought 5 copies and you got 5 boxes of milk bones that you don't have a dog for, take them to your local animal shelter and donate them to the dogs that can really use them. Like, make sure that they don't just go in the garbage. Make sure that there's many, unfortunately, there's many dogs who need a home. There's many dogs who need love in the bone. Even if you just go to the animal shelter, maybe you're having a really, really horrible day. You feel down in the dumps, feel life isn't worth it. You got the comics, you make money, yeah, money, Superman crypto, you're making. White Dog crypto money you're making. And, the way to pay that forward is just to cheer yourself up, is go pet the dogs, give them all the bones. And the dogs are happy. They'll make you happier. And yeah, man, sometimes you just need to go like, fuck life and go pet a dog. But I still think crypto's going to be the star of the movie. I've already seen the marketing be done around crypto. I think we're going to see a rise in people buying white dogs. Because crypto is a pimp. Don't fuck with crypto, the super dog.
Out of list, click.
And maybe, just maybe, crypto will become so popular that the Max will finally put the crypto, the super dog from the early 2000s on its streaming platform.
Post a comment.
And maybe we'll even get a DVD of the Superboy Filmation cartoons with crypto.
Out of edit. Graphic app clickable.
And I'm definitely going to be, buying a stack of those, speaking of facsimile, Adventure Comics 210s. And, I'm looking forward to Superman. I'm also looking forward to Fantastic Four. Once again, outside of She-Hulk Triple X by Axel Braun, not much Fantastic Four Rule of 34 important stuff either. And that disappoints me, bro. But we're going to rectify that, bro. And that I'm going to say, I want to wish you all good night. You can always reach me at Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, Twitter /X at The Comic Pimp. I'm going to have a secondary Twitter /X coming up soon, but no, hopefully by Wednesday that will be done. Whatnot, Comic Book VIP, mini vids, Blind Adam, eBay Blind Adam, a whole bunch of other stuff coming soon. Please remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. Please go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. The only failure in life is not trying. So try your hardest each and every day to pursue your passions and live life to the fullest. If no one has said that they love you today, I love you. There's always someone here to listen. Life is worth it. It's what you make of it. You get out what you put in. That's what she said. So whether it's living life to the fullest or getting laid, just put out what you want to put in. And, if you need help, please go get help. You can go to BetterHelp. You can go to Pineapple Support. Whatever. But remember, there's always someone to listen to you. I love you all. Have a blessed and amazing Memorial Day weekend. To everyone who served America, to all the troops, all the first responders, thank you. Enjoy your holiday. I love you all. Blind Adam out. USA, USA, God bless America. This all got pavely made. This is motherfucking America where the streets are paved with gold, son.
Banner land buttons. Awesome. Clickable button edit.
Teddy Sprinkles!
Clickable button restart. Clickable button end. Clickable banner landmark. Clickable button end stream but outro video. Click button set outro button not yet. Button end stream.